Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Yungi, Jimin, my wallet and mobile. I'm getting late. Jimin back hugged him. Morning hasn't started yet, and your shouting and yelling already began. Yungi, where is my stuff? Jimin, while snuggling in his neck. What is stuff? This much hot husband is back hugging you, and you are only caring about your stuffs. You became so boring. Yungi pulled him in front of himself and held him in his embrace. Really, my husband is very hot. Tucked his hairs stand behind his ear. If you want, then I don't go office and fell on couch. Show you how much romantic your husband is. Lean towards his lips. Cook while running by his tiny baby feet. Dada. Jimin quickly pushed him and he fell on the floor. Yungi looked at Cookie. Yeah, Cookie? Cook. What, Dada? Too? Floor? Yungi stood up. Nothing, Cookie. Jimin hurriedly stood up. Nothing, Cookie. Your dada became old now. He couldn't walk properly and fell, said teasingly. Yungi looked at his teasing, smirked. Yeah, Cookie. Dada is became weak because your appa stopped giving me energy booster. Cook looked at Jimin. Very bad, appa. Jimin, Yungi, shut up. What are you saying? Cook tucked Yungi's pants. Dada. Yungi looked at him. Cook gave Yungi his stuff which were in his pockets. Dada, rope, tie. Dada, hanky, handkerchief. Dada, money, wallet. Dada, trin, mobile. Dada, time, watch. Dada, while touching his pockets. Yungi, oh, thank you so much, baby. Now, what are you searching? Cook, Cookie, come, Dada, no, go. Ran from there. Yungi smiled while looking at his tiny runny finger. He is growing so quickly. Jimin, while tying his tie. He isn't a small baby. He is learning everything so quickly. He always swore me to give you these stuff, so today he decided to give you everything. I placed all the things on the bed and went to get your blazer, and when I came back to room, I saw he was putting everything in his tiny pockets by talking with them. Yungi, our son is born intelligent, but still he is only 2. He still needs lots of love and care. Don't leave him alone. Jimin, you are saying like I am going to live in forest and say to bring woods. Yungi, why are you getting mad? I am saying to be careful. Jimin, I am careful, but you are still treating him like newborn. He is enough big to understand everything and do his work. Yungi, he is still a baby who is learning. As parents, we can't take any risk. Jimin, you cut off. Jimin, Cook, while dragging briefcase. Dada, wait, Cookie, come. Yungi immediately took the briefcase from his hand. Cookie, it's heavy. Why did you bring it? kneeled down and checked his hands. Show me your hands. Did you hurt them? Cook. Dada, Cookie strong boy. Cookie drink tasty nana milk. Dada, no worry. Jimin crossed arms. But Cookie, your dada doesn't want to accept that. Now a tiny Cookie became a big boy. Cook kissed on Yoongi's both their cheeks. Dada, no worry, Cookie. Yoongi smiled and patted his cheeks. Cook big pout. Dada, no kissy Cookie math. Yoongi smiled to see his cute pout and kissed on his all over the face, and Cookie started giggling. He kissed on Jimin's forehead and one more time reminded him to not leave Cookie alone, then left to his work. Time skipped at night. Jimin was a designer and working in his dad's designing company. Currently, he was on maternity leave. Before planning for Cookie, both Hyunmin had decided that Jimin will take maternity leave from his designing work till Cookie will turn 4 and start going to school, as Yoongi was working in a company as a CEO, so he couldn't take this much long leave. Jimin happily agreed because at that time he wanted a baby. Yoongi stopped him for working, but he never stopped him for helping and giving guidance. Once in a month, Jimin visited to his dad's company with Cookie and checked the work. But as an ambitious person, Jimin couldn't stay at home. He saw in his friends were working while managing the kids, so he also decided to work secretly because he knew Yoongi will never allow him. When Cookie slept, he started stitching and dog taking with clients and taking special orders. Right now, Jimin was cleaning the kitchen after dinner and Yoongi was playing with Cookie in their room. While running, Cookie bumped with Jimin's study table and all the papers and file fell on the floor. Cook fell on the floor. Ah! Yoongi, Cookie made him stand. Are you alright, baby? Cook, Cookie, right. Appa work hurt. Yoongi smiled and ruffled his ears. Appa's work won't hurt. Cookie and Dada will pick all the things and again arrange them. Okay? Don't be sad. Cook, Otti picked Jimin's sketchbook and showed to Yoongi. Dada, Appa work pretty. Yoongi looked at his sketchbooks. Appa is very good designer, you know, Cookie. Appa himself designed Cookie's all the clothes. So his diary. What's this? What is he doing here? Isn't Jimin's working diary? He always write the order detail in it. Maybe he accidentally placed it here. In Cookie's work, he didn't get time for himself. My poor baby. So today's date. Why here is today's date written? Turn previous pages. Is Jimin secretly working? No, he can't do this. He can't forget our promises. I should go and ask to him. Yoongi told Cookie to pick all the files and pages and went to Jimin with his diary. Jimin was wiping the counter. Just then he was pulled by Yoongi. Jimin, what happened? Yoongi, did you again start working? Jimin, avoiding eye contact. What are you saying? Yoongi held his jaw. Look into my eyes and answer. Don't you dare to lie. Showed him diary. I already checked your diary. Jimin, but it was just a small work. Yoongi left his jaw. Small or big, it doesn't matter. When we already decided that you doesn't work until Cookie starts going to school, then why are you working? Why did you break our promise? Jimin, I didn't break my promise. It was my friend's request to design some clothes for him, and I couldn't deny. Yungi, you should have sent him to your boutique. He would get dresses from there, and if he only wants your design, then you should have made some design and sent to your team. They will make the dress, but no, you did everything by yourself. Why? Jimin, Yungi, you are overreacting. I made the dress for him. I didn't leave Cookie when he slept. Then I did that. I utilized my ideal time. Yungi, it's not utilizing the idle time. You know the meaning of my words very well, don't you? Jimin, of course I. What's the problem in working? Nowadays, all the people are working. I saw some women started working after 6 months of delivery. Yungi, leaving their children to nanny. Listen, Jimin, I don't care what others do or not, but Cookie will get his appa and dada's whole attention and not nannies. He will raise up by his parents, not nanny. Jimin, Cookie is now 2 years old. He isn't a small kid. He don't need nanny for him. He can Yungi, Jimin, don't argue with me. You also know this very well that I never have any problem with your work. I myself want to see you to get best designer trophy. I'm not against your work. I can never be. I am against with the concept of nanny. I against losing Cookie's smile because we were too busy to see it fade. Jimin, you are overthinking. Nothing will happen like this. Cookie is my son too. I'm also worried for him. Yungi, I'm not saying to give up your dreams. I'm saying to wait for Cookie. You have your own company. You can rejoin whenever you want. Jimin, designing is my ambition. Yungi, don't argue with me. We already decided to give Cookie normal life. You can't work. I can't compromise with Cookie's safety. I don't want he share his time with your work. Hand over your work to your colleague. Jimin, but Yungi angrily left. Ah! Pulled his hairs. Time skipped after few days. After Yungi's warning, Jimin didn't stop. He was very stubborn. Once he decided to do anything, then he wouldn't listen to anyone. He wanted to prove Yungi that he can manage Cookie and his work together. It's not a big deal. Yungi was just overprotective. Cookie was as usual sleeping. Jimin had very important meeting with his new client, so he made Cookie sleep early and went to study room for attending meeting. He was tension free because Cookie was deep slumber. He slept for 3-4 hours, but Cookie woke up early when he didn't find Jimin around himself. He started searching him while calling, but Jimin was wearing headphones. He didn't listen him. By searching him, he came to living room and through window he saw outside is heavily raining. Rain is children's biggest weakness. He happily ran to backyard. Jimin forgot to lock the backyard door. Cookie went there and started jumping and clapping while drenching in rain. He was having so much fun. Usually, Yunmin never let him soak in rain, so today he was the happiest day for him. He was enjoying the rain. Jimin was totally unaware of this, busy in his meeting. Meanwhile, with Yungi's meeting was near the house. He saw rain and decided to come home and help Jimin to handle Cookie as he knew how hard it became to handle Cookie when it's raining. Yungi while driving. It's raining. I can imagine Jimin's messy state and angry face because Cookie was running here and there to go outside in rain and Jimin was shouting and running behind him. Jimin can't handle Cookie alone. I should go to home and help him to control our little storm. Smiled. He happily drove back to home while imagining Jimin and Cookie's cute fighting. He parked his car and pressed the doorbell, but Jimin didn't open the door. He called him, but he didn't pick his calls as he was busy in meeting. Yoongi came to backyard's door in his hope maybe Cookie or Jimin see him. He saw Cookie was laying on the ground and so much water gathered around him. He got panicked. He again came to main door and pressed doorbell and banged the door. Finally Jimin heard him and opened the door. Jimin, Yoongi, what happened? Yoongi pushed him. Are you thief? Where were you? Jimin, Yoongi didn't wait for him to complete his sentence and ran to backyard. Jimin ran behind him. They saw Cookie was laying there lifeless. Yoongi tried to wake him up, but he didn't open his eyes. He quickly picked him in his arms. Jimin approached towards Cookie. Yoongi stopped him and took him the tab from his hand. He threw the tab on the floor after seeing meeting set up. Tab broke into million of pieces. He didn't say anything, but his face and eyes were enough to scare Jimin. He immediately drove to hospital. Time skipped at hospital. In this much heavy rain and water logging, Yoongi drove to hospital in light speed and admitted Cookie. Doctor checked him and told him that because of playing in rain he passed out. They already did the pneumonia test and waiting for reports. Jimin came there after few minutes. After looking for Cookie, he reached at his ward and saw Yoongi was sitting on the small stool near Cookie while holding his tiny baby hand. Yoongi, I'm sorry Cookie that I failed to protect you, that I should have come home early. Please Wiki na. Jimin burst inside, Cookie about to touch him. Yoongi held his hand and dragged him outside and harshly left his hand. Don't you dare to touch my son. Jimin, while crying, he's my son too. Yoongi, oh really? Very soon you remembered that he is your son? When he was drenching in rain, you were busy in your so-called meeting. Now, why did you come here? Jimin, please don't say this. Yoongi, because of your carelessness, my son is in hospital. You can't meet with him. Go and attend your so-called meeting. I'm here for my son. Jimin, tearfully, please, just for one time, let me see him. I'm his appa. Yoongi, and I am the one who's protecting him. When he needs his appa, you weren't there. I tried to make him understand thousands of times, but you were so blind in your ego and stubbornness. You put my son's life in danger. If I hadn't come at right time, then don't know when would your so-called meeting finish and you check him. He could get pneumonia. Do you understand its seriousness? I have never come in between you and your work. I just asked for few years for Cookie. I reminded you so many times that he is still a small baby who needs love and care, but you never listen to me. Now why are you standing here and crying? Go and complete your meeting. Pushed him. Go. Jimin, feeling more guilty. No, please don't say this. I'm sorry. Yoongi, your sorry seem fake. Jimin, go from my side before I say and do anything which I regret my whole life. Jimin came to hallway and sat on the empty bench. Tears were shedding from his eyes like river. Guilt and regret filled his heart. Cookie's memories started flashing in his mind. First time holding him in his arms, first smile, his first cry, his first word, his first step, his first vaccination, whole night waking up and singing lullaby. Yoongi is dancing for stopping him crying, sleeping, eating, dancing, laughing together, all were making him feel so guilty. He was blaming himself for Cookie's condition. An old couple saw him and sat beside him. Mr. Kim, is outside raining less or you want to make flood inside the hospital too? Mrs. Kim, what are you saying? You still don't know how to console others. Jimin smiled to hear their bickering. Please don't fight because of me. Mrs. Kim placed her hand on his shoulder. What happened? Why are you crying? Jimin, my son is admitted here. Mr. Kim, don't cry. He will be fine soon. Jimin, he is in hospital because of my carelessness. I'm not a good appa. I was too involved in myself. I forget him. Mrs. Kim, and where is your husband? Jimin, he is so angry and didn't let me meet with my son. Mr. Kim, so that's the matter. I'm telling you my personal experience. Dad never listen to husband's words. They are so stupid. They don't have brain to control their anger. Out of anger, they said what they shouldn't say. Jimin, but it was my fault. He's right. He told me to pay attention on Cookie but I didn't listen him. I was too involved in my work. Mrs. Kim, where is your son's ward? Jimin, ward 7. Mr. Kim left to bring Yoongi. Yoongi, Ajushi, where are you taking me? My son needs me. Mr. Kim, you are so noisy, young man. You need to learn lesson. Yoongi saw Jimin. Jimin looked at him with teary eyes. Yoongi. Mrs. Kim stood up. Sit here, young man. Yoongi, I don't want to sit. Mr. Kim pushed him. My wife said sit to sit. I never dare to disobey my wife and here you are denying to listen her. Yoongi, Ajoshi. Mrs. Kim, here your son is in hospital and you both are fighting. Don't you feel any shame? Say sorry to each other and end your fight. Yoongi, I won't. Because of him, my son is in hospital. Mr. Kim, and do you think you are doing great work by blaming him? You are making the situation worse. Yoongi, I don't know. Mr. Kim, you don't know because husbands only know how to blame. They first never help and leave children all the responsibility on their wives. Jimin, no, it's not the truth. Yoongi always helped me. It was only my fault. I'm so ambitious. Yoongi told me to take some break from my work. I didn't listen him. I wanted to prove him that I can manage work and Cookie alone, but I failed. Mrs. Kim, that's the problem of your new generation people. You are lost in your ambition this much that you forget to give child proper love and attention. You have whole life to follow your dreams and ambition. Can't you give your child your 3-4 years? Raising a child isn't easy. Only providing him good life can't fulfill your responsibilities. Giving him good values and upbringing is also parents' responsibility. If God chose mom to bear child, then there must be some reason. Mom has more patience than dad. Dad are fool, but mom aren't. Looked at Yoongi. And you, young man, blaming your husband and restricting him to meet his own son. Where's intelligence? If he is wrong, then you aren't right. There is no perfect way of parenting and living life. You will do mistake, then learn. Blaming each other isn't the solution. You should be at each other's side. Children are naughty. They will play and sick. It's normal. Take a lesson from it and be careful from next time. Don't play blame game. Now, what are you looking at my face? I know I'm so beautiful. Hug each other and say sorry. Yoongi, hug Jimin. I'm sorry. I shouldn't blame you. You are as worried as me for Cookie. Jimin, I'm sorry too. I will transfer my all the work to my team. I will pay attention on Cookie. Yoongi, I was stopping you because working isn't easy. You can complete 1-2 orders, but when your workload increase, you will neglect either Cookie or work. I don't want you to compromise. Just wait for few years. Soon Cookie will start going to school. Then you can restart your passion and give your 100% without thinking about Cookie. They weren't dumb, they just need guidance, which Mr. and Mrs. Kim gave to them. As Ginny was busy in welcoming Junie, so their parents came to teach Yunmin lesson. They both thanked Mr. and Mrs. Kim and went to Cookie. They saw Cookie was already opened his eyes and looking here and there. Doctor was checking him. Jimin, Cookie carefully hugged him. Cook patted his back. Appa, no cry. Cookie, right. Yoongi, doctor, how's he now? Doctor, he's alright. Reports are normal. You can take him to home. Looked at Cookie, and you little boy, don't play in rain for more time. Cookie play less time? Yoongi smiled. No less time. You played enough. Cook happily. Appa, Tata, Cookie, go home. Love is never perfect, but in the end, it's not about who's right or wrong. It's about choosing each other again and again. Marriage isn't about never making mistakes because we are mere human beings and life is messy. It's about choosing to heal together as couple, not as individual. It's learning, forgiving and growing side by side. It's showing up even when it's hard because love isn't perfect. It's the choice to stay, rebuild and protect the family together that you created with so much love. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Our TT and Junie return back today. Tomorrow, Jimin and Cookie will come back. Then on 21st June, finally we will see a long lost cat. One mistake which everyone does, that to compare our lives with others. We thought if other can do that and got good results, then we should also do that. We completely forget that there is huge difference between us and others. Both Yunmin were right at their place. They just need guidance to manage the things which they got from Mr. and Mrs. Kim. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.